Hi everybody. So we're going to do another science experiment today. This experiment is about density, okay? So I'm going to show you what you need. Now make sure you get somebody to help you out with this, okay? You're going to need a jar, a bigger jar, doesn't have to be huge, but something that you can put some water in, okay? Then you're going to need a smaller container with just like regular cooking oil in it. It doesn't matter what kind, vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you have around. And then you're going to need some food coloring. And all I had at my store was two different colors, but you can use as many colors of food coloring as you want. And then you're going to need just a fork. So the first thing is you're going to fill your jar up with water to about like that far from the top. You're going to want to fill it up about 3/4 of the way. Now I've heard that hot water works the best. I'm not sure. I've also heard that cold water works just as well, but use whatever you like. So then you're going to take your food coloring and you're going to put a couple drops into your oil. I just got it on my hand. So now I'm stained green. So don't do the same thing I just did. And then I'm going to put a couple of drops of red in here. And like I said, these are the only two colors that were at my store. So that's all I got. But you can get as many different colors as you like and put as much in there as you want. I just wouldn't overdo it too much with the amount of colors that you put in there, because it might just get too blended. You might not be able to tell. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take your mixture of oil and food coloring, and you're just going to pour that nice and slow into your cup of water. So then the oil is going to separate and sit at the top. And if you get down low and you watch it, you'll start to see the colors shooting down, and it looks like fireworks falling. So the reason for this is, like I said, this experiment is all about density. So density is a measure of how much something weighs, which is referred to as its mass, by how much space it takes up, which is called its volume. So oil and water don't mix because water molecules are more attracted to each other than the oil. So oil is also less dense than water, which causes the oil to float on top of the water, creating two distinct layers that you can see right there. So liquid food coloring is water-based, which is why it doesn't mix with the oil even though you stir it up. Instead, the food coloring breaks up into small droplets, which become temporarily suspended within the oil. And before you dump it in there, you can actually see the little droplets of food coloring sitting in the oil. So then these droplets are denser than the oil, so they gradually fall through the oil and enter the water. Some residual oil remains on the food coloring droplets as they enter the water, which slows the absorption of the color, creating long trails that resemble the fireworks that you're watching. Now at this point, I can see it's pretty fine still, but it's pretty much just colored the water. I think I might have put too much in there. It looks pretty dark. So maybe go light on the coloring on the first try, and if it doesn't look too great, then try adding more coloring the second time. Because this is, I've done this a couple of times, and I think I keep adding too much because it just keeps getting real dark on me. So try only adding a few drops the first time, and if that doesn't work, try it again. All right, have fun, everybody.